Okay, so I know that this topic isn't really in the zeitgeist anymore, but when it was trending on TikTok, I asked my boyfriend if he would still love me if I turned into a worm, and he said, probably not. But it was okay because my worm brain probably wouldn't even know what was going on anyway. So 0 out of 10 for that answer. Let's see if ChatGPT can do better than a real human man. Hey ChatGPT, write me a sweet love story about a man whose wife turns into a worm, and he takes care of her. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and flowering meadows, lived a kind-hearted man named Oliver and his beloved wife, Clara. ChatGPT loves the name Clara. For some reason, it comes up like every third prompt I do. Yes, Clara, the pinnacle of romantic heroine. Their love was the talk of the town, a beacon of tenderness and devotion. Aww. Clara had a smile that could light up the darkest room, and Oliver's laughter was a balm to everyone who heard it. They were inseparable, their hearts beating in perfect harmony. Okay, I love them already. I kind of feel bad that I've doomed Clara to turn into a worm. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves danced in the breeze, Clara woke up feeling a bit off. Oh no. She attributed it to a mild chill and went about her day with a warm scarf wrapped snugly around her neck. But as the day wore on, she began to feel strangely light, almost as if she were floating. Wow, this transformation is slower than I thought it'd be. By nightfall, Clara had shrunk to the size of a pencil and turned into a small, gentle worm. Gentle worm? That has to be the cutest adjective to describe a worm. Gentle worm. Oliver, who had come home to find Clara missing from the dinner table, searched high and low. His concern grew with each passing moment until he stumbled upon a tiny creature wriggling softly on the edge of the bed. Oh no! His heart ached as he realized the truth. His beautiful wife had turned into a worm. Oh my god! This is really sad. I went into this ready to have a fun, silly time, and that is not the vibe. Though initially shocked, Oliver's love for Clara never wavered. I guess I skipped over this point, but how does he know it's her? I feel like if I couldn't find my wife, and then I found a worm in my bed, I would be like, ew, a worm. Where's my wife? With tender resolve, he set about caring for her with the same devotion that he had always shown. He carefully placed Clara in a small velvet-lined box, gently poking holes in the lid for air. Each morning, he would prepare a fresh bed of soft, damp soil and carefully place her inside, ensuring her comfort and safety. Oh my god, I love Oliver. Oliver adapted their home to cater to Clara's new needs. I wonder what a worm-accessible home looks like. Like, are there little tubes everywhere for Clara to safely make her way around? Is there dirt on the ground for her to burrow into? He spent hours researching the best ways to care for a worm, and even started a small vegetable garden, knowing how much Clara loved fresh greens. Aww. He would tenderly place tiny bits of lettuce and cucumber into her box, watching with a heart full of love as she slowly wriggled and nibbled. Oh! Their evenings were spent in quiet companionship. Oliver would read aloud from Clara's favorite books, his voice a soothing lullaby. He would recount their cherished memories and whisper sweet nothings, believing that even in her tiny worm form, Clara could still feel his love. I hate that this was written by AI because I actually think it's kind of beautiful. Not to get too real about this story written by a robot about a woman that turns into a worm, but this is what people want to hear when they ask their partners if they would still love them if they turned into a worm. Because it's not really about turning into a worm, right? We're asking if something happened, like we became disabled or sick or just needed more care, without the promise of something in return, like housework or money or sex, if you would still love me. Oliver would, and that's really cool. As seasons changed, so did the depth of their bond. Claire's condition remained unchanged, but Oliver's dedication never faltered. He found joy in the small moments, marveling at the beauty and caring for his wife in this unique way. Their love was tested, yet it remained unwavering and true. Yeah, just more to prove my point. One day, as Oliver tended to Claire's garden, he found a delicate cocoon nestled among the soil. Oh my god. It shimmered with a soft iridescent glow. A surge of hope filled his heart as he placed it gently beside Claire's box. Oh my god, was Clara a caterpillar this whole time? Or silkworm? Or what worms make cocoons? I thought she was an earthworm, but I guess I was wrong. Plot twist. Weeks passed. She was in there for weeks. And one bright morning, the cocoon began to quiver and crack open. Oliver's heart raced with anticipation. Oh no, does he think that she's gonna become a human again? From within emerged a graceful butterfly, its wings painted with hues of gold and lavender. The butterfly fluttered gently around Oliver before landing softly on his outstretched hand. So she definitely was a caterpillar, and is now a butterfly and not a human. And I'm trying to frame this as a beautiful moment, but don't butterflies die in like 2 weeks? In that magical moment, Clara's spirit seemed to shine through the butterfly's delicate wings. Oliver knew, with a profound certainty, that the essence of his beloved wife was still with him. Though she had transformed, her love remained as vibrant and enduring as ever. Wow, this feels very Brother Bear. Like when Sitka flies down at the end and hugs his brothers. Getting emotional just thinking about it. Very good movie. I am not an expert in native representation though, so... With a bittersweet smile, Oliver released the butterfly into the garden, watching as it soared towards the sky. Oh, she's leaving? He took solace in knowing that Claire's essence was free, and their love would continue to blossom in every corner of their lives. That's really sweet, but also, how does he know? As he stood there, bathed in the golden light of the setting sun, Oliver felt a gentle breeze on his face, as if Claire were whispering her love to him once more. And though their lives had taken an unexpected turn, the love they shared remained eternal, a testament. Oh my god! Not testament! As much as ChatGPT loves the name Clara, it loves the word testament. Since starting this ChatGPT project, I think I've read testament more times than any other time in my life. And I went to Catholic school. It's like it's the only way that ChatGPT knows how to say that this love was important and meaningful. But obviously, it can't think of more ways because it doesn't really understand that love is important and meaningful because it's a brainless robot created to spit out the next most relevant word. Anyway, the love they shared remained eternal, a testament to the beauty of a bond that could transcend even the most extraordinary of transformations. Wow, okay, I know that I just went off about testament, but overall, I think that this story is actually pretty good. I do feel so sad for Oliver and Clara, and it made me wish that I had never asked for her to turn into a worm, because I think that their life together before was really beautiful. I think a soft, quiet love is one of the most beautiful types of relationships, and if I was there and got turned into a worm, that would be so fucking gnarly. I wish I had funnier things to say about this story, but I think it's hard for me to look at it critically because tales of enduring love really touch my heart. Oh god, that's so lame. Okay, well, one thing I will say was Claire was not a worm. Any quick Google search will tell you that a worm cannot turn into a butterfly, so maybe AI is not so intelligent after all. And I also don't want you to think that by me saying that there are some beautiful moments in the story that I think ChatGPT is a good writer. Trust me, I've read a lot of these, and ChatGPT is a terrible writer. Structurally, the diction, bad. It has absolutely no idea how to deal with stakes or tension. Truly, every time I read one of these ChatGPT love stories, all I can think of is that SpongeBob soundbite, the one that goes,
"Oh, brother, this guy stinks!"
Anyway, I liked this one. It touched my heart. 9 out of 10.